everyone, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be doing an unhauling and selling of some of my colouring products and books. Over the past year I've been doing monthly hauls, and before that I did hauls just every now and then. It wasn't something that I did too much on my channel, but I thought this would just be quite a nice different thing to do, because there are things in my collection that whilst you know, when I got them I really loved, I just haven't worked in like with the books, or I know that I'm not going to use some of the products. So I thought, well, it might be quite a good idea to just pass them on to other people who I think could benefit from them more, and also, you know, it frees up a bit of space for me. And you know, I may keep doing these sorts of things because I think we can all agree as colourists we go through phases of things that we like, and you know, styles of books that we like more at certain points of our colouring journeys. It really all depends, and yeah, I just thought it would be something different to share. So yeah, let me know if you like this sort of video. So before I show anything, if there is anything that you particularly would like, you could either email me or DM me on Instagram or leave a comment below. But my intention is that I'm going to put them all on Etsy, just because that's the easiest way, and the payment that the way that payment is taken through Etsy is just the easiest thing, and it's already linked up with my account because I don't know how to do individual PayPals and things like that. So I will put them on there, and I can either do a private listing for people if they particularly want something, or I'll just eventually just put them on Etsy anyway. My store is Colouring Kid Supplies. I always have it in the description of my videos, and I primarily sell stationery on there, but I'll just be putting these on just to kind of phase them out of my collection. So yeah, let's get started. I also just wanted to mention as well that if I don't sell any of these things, which is absolutely fine, I will just either give them to friends and family, or I will just give them and donate them to charity shops, because lots of these things anyway I'm sure would be loved by lots of people. And you know, so most of it is still in good condition as well, so I will definitely be doing that as well. So the first book is A Million Sloths. Now, I absolutely love Lulu Mayo's artwork. I have two others of hers. I have A Million Unicorns, which I've coloured in a bit, and A Million Cute Animals. And my favourite one out of the three is A Million Cute Animals, and I really love the Million Magical Creatures that has recently come out. And I just think her artwork keeps getting better and better, and because A Million Magical Creatures and Cute Animals have lots of different animals in, I'm more inclined to colour in those than books like this, which tend to just have one particular animal in. When I got it at the time, I thought it was so cute, and you know, I was going to colour in it, and I just haven't got around to it. So rather than just leave it hanging around, you know, I'll give someone else the opportunity. And I know that in recent years Lulu's work has really been increasing in popularity as well. So everything that I put up will obviously be reduced prices because they're secondhand, even though this is brand new. But also some things have been coloured in, so there are a couple of pictures that you wouldn't be able to colour. But yeah, that's that one. So it's a gorgeous book, but I am more inclined to colour in some of her others. I then have this book which I did show in my haul, and this will be a reduced price because it's not a colouring book, but it's an art book by Domings, and the artist does the fairy tale colouring books, and I got the PDF of it, and I thought this was a colouring book when I got it, and actually found out that it wasn't. So this is an art book, but it is lovely. It's just something that I won't really use, but it's great for inspiration just anyway with colour palettes, and unfortunately it is all in Korean, so unless you wanted to translate it you wouldn't be able to read it. But yeah, it's just a really interesting book. It's quite small, it's got gold foiling, it's a lovely book. There is slight damage on this paper fold on the front cover, but you can just take that off. So yeah, that's that one if you're interested in art books. I then have Meine Winterwelt, I think that's how you say it, by Ursula Schwab. I got this book and the autumn, oh, I'm going to get it wrong. It's the autumn, it's an autumn one. I want to say last summer in 2020, and I was so excited to colour in them. I haven't coloured in either yet, even though I was planning to. And out of the two, I much prefer the autumn one. But if you're really into caricature, you know, cartoony style illustrations, then this book is really good. I saw Rika colouring in them, which is what originally inspired me to get the two books, and hopefully I will still colour in the autumn one at some point, but I probably won't get round to this one. You also get dotted throughout the book a few tags and things. I just went past one, I think, and now I can't find it. Or that could be the other one, but there's a few mandalas in here. These ones, I think the idea is you could cut them out if you wanted to. They're all one-sided with some quotes, so you can use marker. The paper is fairly thick, and I know Rika has managed to use pencil on these without issue. There we go, there are some tags and things. And the binding of this, it's glue bound, so the cover actually comes away from it, which I think is quite good because it actually lays flat, but yeah, it's just something that I won't colour in. It is a tiny bit damaged there, but otherwise it's a brand new book. Ooh. And then we have the Kew Gardens Exotic Plants colouring book. I was very kindly given this ages and ages ago, and yeah, it's just something that I probably won't gravitate towards doing, just because I have so many other flower books. But this is brand new, and I've seen many people colouring in this, actually, especially since you have the reference image. I think that sometimes makes it easier for people to colour them if they know that they've got that. They are slightly grayscaled as well. The paper is fairly thin. It's not Create Space paper. It is printed. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. No, it can't be. No, it's not. But yeah, I have seen many people working it, so I don't think you could use watercolour, and obviously not marker if, you know, it would bleed through, but you can definitely try and colour them like the reference image if you wish to, but it is lovely. So that's the Kew Gardens one. And then I have this cute book, which came with some gel pens that Sue sent me from her friend, and I absolutely love the gel pens. I use them all the time, and this is the book that came with it, and it's probably not something that I will get to, unfortunately. The only thing that's been coloured is I think Sue's friend just did a gel pen swatch here, but you get a couple of test pages, which is quite nice. The paper is actually really good quality, and it's kind of a fold up book, so I'm imagining that this is probably quite a few different artists work. Maybe it's not, but some are thicker lines, some are thinner lines. You get some mandalas and other things like that, so yeah, it's really sweet. And also just, you know, lots of different animals and things like that, so that's quite a small one. Okay, so the next book is Beautiful Creatures by Nicole Stocker, and apart from this tiny front image here, it is brand new. I did colour that in when I got it. Honestly, I think I'm just intimidated by the grayscale, and I have tried grayscale before, but this is on another level because this is literally a photograph, and I don't know how well I would be able to recreate it. And I do like doing realistic things, but yeah, I just don't think I would be very good at it in this sort of style. So these are all perforated as well, so if you want to take them out and frame them, you can. But it is a lovely book, and it's very thick as well, and she's got a couple of others, I think. I then have Minnie Mortis Animal Kingdom pocket colouring. Now this makes me really sad that I'm getting rid of this. Well, not getting rid of, just passing on, because I got this with Ko-fi money, and the binding unfortunately is just not very good. I've coloured one picture in this, which I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to leave it in or take it out, but not sure if you can see, but it kind of just has ruined the book. So I won't be surprised if nobody wants this, because the binding is just not great. I mean, compared to Joanna Basford's mini books, this is nowhere near as good quality. I mean, it's glue bound, but it's just, yeah, not great. I mean, it's fine if you were planning on taking things out of the book anyway. This would be a good way, because it would be easy to take them out because of the binding, but yeah, it probably wouldn't be the easiest to colour in. But on the plus side, if you are intimidated by Millie's work, then this might be quite a good solution because it's smaller. So it is a very, very cute book, but yeah, unfortunately, you know, I coloured in it and probably won't again. The final book I have is the Colouring Heaven Fairy Tale Special. This is the Hannah Lynn one, and again I have coloured a few in here, so this is not new because I have already done some pages in it. So I probably will leave the pages in. Oh, I did an awful one, the skin colour, I just didn't have any for Sharpies. I did this one though about 3 or 4 years ago, that at the time I was really proud of, so that's left in, but that was Red Riding Hood. But yeah, apart from that, oh yeah, I've just started the skin there, which again didn't turn out brilliantly. But this one has all of the pictures from her fairy tale book, plus some others, and also this special limited edition one, just from this. This is no longer available, but there are tons in here that I haven't done. It's just a few of them that I have, but I don't think I will, because I've had it for a long time, and that's the same with some of these other books. If I was going to colour in them, I would have done by now. So yeah, that's the last book. And so moving on to supplies, before I do, I have a few crafty things as well. So I did a collaboration with FG Normal, and they sent me some diamond painting sorts of things. So I have a diamond painting here which I haven't used, and also a paint by numbers. A couple of the things I genuinely do want to try. I've got the quilling that I really want to try, and I've got the cross stitching that I really want to do. But these, as lovely as they are, I'm just not going to have time to do them. So I know some people are really, you know, really big fans of diamond painting. So I will just take them out for you, but obviously I'll package them up really well should anyone want it, just to show you what the design actually looks like, because otherwise you might not know. You can also go and watch the video where I unbox them if you want. So you get all of the diamonds you need, you get the drills, the wax, and then the actual design is a gorgeous tree. It's kind of like a stained glass effect. This is 30 by 30, so it's not too big. This is quite a small project. But I haven't even finished the other diamond painting that I was doing. It was a lovely bee. I've still got it, but I haven't even finished that, so there's no way that I'm going to get around to this. Even, you know, I'd hope that I would maybe get around to it in the next year or so, but I don't think I will. Just so many other things. As I've said, with having less time now, just having to kind of prioritise, you know, what I want to do with the time spent. I'll put that back in a minute. But that's the diamond painting. And then the paint by numbers is a gorgeous turtle. What is it? There should be a picture. Yeah, I'll just show you the picture so it saves me having to get it all out. So this is the lovely sea turtle, which is the paint by numbers. This is huge. I can't remember how big it is. You do get all the paints you need and the paint brushes. I've done a proper unboxing of it all, as I said, when I got them. Let me just, hang on, I'll take it all out so that you can actually see, but I won't unravel the canvas, otherwise it won't be pristine. But these are all of the paints that you need. There's a rogue brush here as well, but these, to be honest, aren't the best brushes, so I wouldn't recommend using them anyway. But yeah, it's a great kit, and the picture is really cute, but I just know I'm not going to get round to it as much as I, you know, as much as I do like it. So yeah, they are a couple of crafting things, and then I have a few more things to share. I have just some random Faber-Castell Classic pencils. Some of these are metallic pencils, a couple of them are the Faber-Castell Eco ones as well. I'm not sure exactly how many are in this little bundle that I have, but if you have kids that maybe want some pencils, these are, I'd say, you know, these are good budget pencils, and I do still use them, and I just have these are just spares. I have spares already, but yeah, they are lovely, and I just don't think I will ever need them because I already have some as backups for when I finish my other ones. So they're just a small bundle of pencils. I also have a bundle of these pens, and I've tested them to make sure they work. Now these are calligraphy pens. I had to chuck a couple because they weren't working, but there's 18 here. These are calligraphy pens by a really good company, the Manuscript company, and these are quite expensive. I got them from John Lewis last year in their Christmas sale, and you get a calligraphy end, and you also get a fine liner end. You could probably use the calligraphy end like a highlighter or as a felt tip if you wanted to, but there's quite a good range of colours here, and again I just know that I won't use them, especially now I have mild liners for my highlighters, and yeah, just thought I would pass these on as well. Then have just a few odd pencils. I've got 3 Inktense, which I'll put together. I have a 12 set of Inktense, which I use sometimes, and I've got very similar colours to these, and I originally got these as open stock pencils when I wanted to first try them. So they are used, but I've sharpened them, and there's still a lot of life in them, and they last ages as well. And I also have a spare of a pencil hybrid dual metallic in silver as well, so that I would just pass that on. And then the final thing I have is a set of pencils. These were Magicfly pencils, and when I reviewed them I thought, yeah, you know, they're really good pencils. I just have so many, I don't need them. They are very similar colours to the Arteza pencils, so if you don't want to get the Arteza ones, you can't afford them, then these would be quite a good pencil to get instead. They kind of remind me of the Castle Arts, the Artezas. I've also got the swatch here for you, which will come with it. There are 2 pumpkin pencils, so there's actually only 71 different colours, just to note. But yeah, again, they're really nice, and there's 3 trays, pretty much brand new. I have used them for a couple of projects, but yeah, apart from that, they are pretty much new. So that's everything that I have to share with you. Again, if there's anything particular that you would like, just contact me, let me know. But I hope this was an interesting video nevertheless, because, you know, just to see the sorts of things that I think that I will no longer use, and just to show that, you know, I don't necessarily need things throughout my colouring journey that I've had in the past. So yeah, that's everything that I have to share with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care everyone, bye!